Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and this is Charlie. And I'm doing a reading for the collective today. Let's start with some prosperity dust on the table. This spread that I'm doing today is a new one. It's called, well, that escalated quickly. And it's for if you're going through a situation where things are blowing up, or people are disappointed, or you're facing consequences of some kind. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. So let's look at with the situation first. The situation that's unfolding. This is the external chaos. What is the current situation that is unfolding? Thinker in reverse, 44. This is the wisdom of the oracle, by the way. Loyal heart, 35. And a change in the wind, number 12. Well, there's a lot of overthinking happening here. It could have to do with someone that you feel loyal to you, or you feel is loyal to you. It could be where something you're overthinking about, you're aware of this overthinking and understand that you need to get an objective perspective, get somebody's point of view. And so maybe there's someone trusted here, someone you know is loyal to you that you can talk to. Because whatever is happening here, it's bringing in big change. What is it here? Let me see if Heart's Hidden Secrets will work with this. What is it that you're thinking about, that you're overthinking? Rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fear. Feeling rejected in some way. An irrational fear about what, though? Pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Let me get one more. Bluff, pretending, mask, and exaggeration. So you could be dealing with rejection from somebody here who has a big ego, who is pretending to be someone they're not, or wearing a mask, in some way of some kind. Now, if we're talking about you, you may be in a situation where you feel abandoned by someone else. Maybe you feel like you abandoned yourself because of pride. Somehow pride and wearing a mask, pretending, bluffing, exaggerating, somehow this is the fall. Is it the fallout? It's like you're seeing something here that's related to this abandonment or rejection, or an irrational fear that, I don't know, maybe your ego is going to get the best of you and call the shots and keep you stuck in this situation. Or you're dealing with somebody who you were rejected by, but you're overthinking it, but then there's someone with a loyal heart who's kind of showing you that rejection is protection, right? It's actually whatever this is, this kind of energy doesn't typically have your back, doesn't want to support you, even if that's something going on within yourself. So that's what you're overthinking. Yeah. Okay. So let's put that over here. What's the root issue? The root issue that was avoided or overlooked. Let's try the light seers. What's the root issue that was avoided or overlooked? Seven of Cups. Confusion, delusion, illusion, choices, too many choices, not feeling confident in your ability to make choices. Four of Cups in reverse. The Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy. Okay, let me clarify a little bit. What is the Seven of Cups about? Seven of Wands. You're in this defensive energy. If you've been feeling dismissed or, dealing with some kind of irrational fear, it makes sense. You're like, I'm just going to put myself in my bubble. I'm going to ignore the outside world. I'm going to focus on my inner peace. But for some reason, this causes confusion because it's like choosing to go within, which is a good thing, but you're not dealing with the actual situation, possibly, or not looking at it in the right way. Eight of Cups in reverse, feeling like you don't want to walk away. You're just taking a break. You're just pausing. You're coming back around to something that maybe it's something that you need to walk away from, but it's hard to, or you can't for some reason. And so you're in this place of like, okay, well, I have to make a choice. And that choice doesn't involve walking away. It involves choosing. I mean, I guess walking away is one of the choices, but you don't seem to see it that way. Again, maybe it's not something you can walk away from. Then this Four of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Temperance, Sagittarian energy. So once again, we have a lack of clarity, not being able to see the truth of the matter. And so there's this kind of, you're tempering yourself. You're kind of finding the middle road. You're giving yourself the space to gain the clarity you need. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, this is really, it feels beneficial. But we're talking about the root issue that was avoided or overlooked. So maybe I'm getting like a false optimism, or interesting. Okay, so all of these bowls are upside down, right? He's contemplating, which one do I choose? And then there's all these bowls stacked up. It's like having thoroughly looked at all the bowls and not being happy with the options. In reverse, there's some kind of like, I figured it out. I know which bowl I want. I took my time and waited patiently. Maybe there's a lack of patience here. Maybe something to do with this pride. Is that your pride? I don't know. But there's something about needing to come to a place of moderation or balance because of not knowing and knowing you don't know. And instead of pretending you know, letting yourself hold the space. I mean, that could be a part of the problem, is you just kind of ignoring the elephant in the room. This devil in reverse, I mean, both of these are good. That's overcoming some kind of, like the irrational fear. Or maybe that's what you need to do. That's what was overlooked. Maybe you have an irrational fear that you were ignoring or pushing away, thinking, oh, it's going to be fine, I'll figure it out. But not doing your due diligence. And I knew it. I knew this card was going to come out when I was first kind of bringing this spread together. The Eight of Pentacles. And this particular card from this deck, Page of Wands in reverse. It feels like working on something without, it's doing the work without the excitement, the inspiration, the drive. Thinking you can overcome something holding you back, holding you down, some kind of temptation or addiction of some kind. It's like whatever happened here, whatever you're working on, it's not futile. It's just that you need to get in touch with your why. Why are you working on this? There's something you're becoming that you could release yourself from. Strings attached, that kind of thing. He's got the strings attached to his hand. And there's a figure here, their head in their hands. So in reverse, it's like, and I also got the Two of Wands in reverse. It's like it feels like you don't know exactly what direction you want to go. Part of you feels like you need to, maybe it has to do with the lesson. You can't walk away. You feel like you need to come back. You need to do your due diligence, or maybe you haven't and you realize you need to. You've been working but spinning your wheels, but it's still doing something, but you don't have a direction. You don't have a singular focus that you can continue to lean on or lean into, that helps remind you of your purpose. It's like you're doing all the right things, but in the wrong order, right? Because there's still this confusion. There's still not knowing, again, not being tapped into your inspiration or your excitement. So that's, the root issue that was avoided or overlooked. Let's put those aside. What's the core lesson trying to be learned? What is the core lesson? Let me try the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. What is the core lesson trying to be learned? A loyal guardian, a magical protector is there for you. 33. Loyal heart. Okay, something about loyalty. Expecting loyalty from those. I mean, she's with a dog. She's, loyal guardian. A fierce protector. Fierce yet gentle. A magical protector. I feel like, well, a big part of this is leaning on people who have your back. And then we have the mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. A magical protector who might be an elder is able to teach you. I mean, this could be two, there's a protector and then there's also a teacher. There could be that too. Maybe the protector is there kind of, your loyal companion at your side. And then, and they kind of help usher you into a new situation where you find your teacher. You want to do something that's going to help you find your spark, find your excitement, your inspiration. There's somebody here. Maybe it's learning to actually ask people for help. Maybe you have really close friends or family, or somebody who you don't want to bother them, you don't want to burden them, and so you keep things to yourself. But that's exactly what needs to happen here. There's somebody here who is available to you, but you need to ask. The golden phoenix, something you thought finished burst back into life. Is that what this Eight of Cups in reverse is about? Something you walked away from or walked away from you is coming back. Something's bursting back into life. So is that a part of you? Oh, that's your fire. That's your inspiration. Something you thought finished. Something you thought, it's like you thought your excitement had gone away. You got into a place of, well, I just need to work hard and do what I need to do, and that's going to be enough. But whatever you're doing is not enough. You need the why. You need the reason. You need the that optimistic, excited spirit to help propel you forward. And so here's you getting back in touch with that fire. You're needing to access this inspired energy. Maybe there's somebody here who can teach you how to do that. Maybe you have a mentor already, or maybe you're searching out someone that you can learn that from. No matter what, you've got someone loyal, magical here at your side. And this could be spirit guides. It could be, somebody in the physical realm who is like an earth angel or something. Yeah. Okay, so what's ending because of this? Because of the situation? We do have a change in the wind, which always implies an ending and a rebirth of some kind, a renewal, something new. So what's ending because of this? Let me go with the Tarot of Transcendence. What's ending because of this situation? Ace of Wands. Two of Swords. The Emperor. Aries energy. Something about feeling blind to a situation. this is you getting your spark back. This is you tapping into that inspired energy. And it's like as soon as you do, you find yourself in this place of feeling stuck. What do I do? Which way do I go? Feeling paralyzed and needing to tap into your intuition because of not seeing clearly. Two of Swords, Death in reverse. Because there's something that Six of Swords. There's a resistance. There's again with the denial or delusion. There's something here in the way of the inspired energy, right? I think this has to do with this is overthinking and feeling stuck, and it's because you're in denial about needing to move away from some kind of conflict or behavior that causes conflict. This kind of speaks to moving away from whatever energies these are. This pretending, this ego, this mask, this pride. You have resistance. You have resistance to walking away, and maybe it's because you are a very loyal person. Maybe loyal to a fault. Maybe you've been loyal to the wrong person and the wrong people. But there's somebody here who's showing you what loyalty really means. Even if that's you, you're learning that lesson within yourself. I don't know though. I feel like this is somebody outside of you, or it's somehow somebody. Let's see. What am I saying? Like it's tied to your spiritual world. Again, with like the universe being there, kind of helping usher in this change, helping because when you tap into your intuition, you are much more easily able to access the energy of the universe, of your spirit guides. It's like this is what's ending this denial of needing to move away from some situation because of conflict. And instead, you're taking control. It's like you're telling yourself, I need to make the right choice for me or for everyone involved. More about Five of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. It feels like you have a connection here that has been really difficult. There could have been mind games, a lot of like battle of wills, the battle that can't be won. There was an ending here with somebody. Maybe you've been carrying this with you for a long time. Maybe this is why you were feeling a lack of inspiration. You lost someone that was close to you. Maybe you've been grieving. There's rejection here. Maybe you feel rejected, or the person you're dealing with feels rejected, but whatever happened here, this ending, this breakup, this somebody having some kind of battle here, kind of is putting you into this place of realizing you need to be in control of your own life, your own faculties, not relying on someone else. Or were you? I don't know, maybe. I mean, it could be something where, yeah, because something, oh, yeah, see, something you thought finished burst back into life. There's some kind of unfinished business here that you thought was finished, but it's coming back. And it's like you're realizing you need to take control of this situation. Be fully in your power. Bossing up, majorly, because kind of realizing if you want to make a change, you got to do it yourself. Okay, so what's trying to begin? What's trying to begin? Here, let me go with the Radical Abundance deck. What's trying to begin? Happiness. I mean, we do have, this is the narwhal, the unicorn of the sea. We've got magic. Security. Happiness, security. This person is hugging a bird. Diversity. We've got a band playing, everyone playing music together. This is what's trying to begin is a new what's the word? This is the change that's coming in. It's the dawning of a new era. Feeling happy and secure. It's like you were trying to focus on your security without the happiness. And there's, I don't know, something about others in your life who bring, because they have their own perspective, they bring something special, something different, something extra to the table that you don't. And so it's like celebrating all of that because it kind of fills in the gaps for you. You don't have all the answers, and you know this. And you've been trying to think your way into having the answers, and it doesn't work that way. You are supposed to be open to others' perspectives and opinions, their differences, because that's going to expand you. It's going to expand your horizons. And security here. Creating security for yourself. And happiness is a huge part of this. Yeah. Okay. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And it's exactly what you've been wanting. It is trying to come in. It's like, if you get out of the way. How to repair and move forward. So here's your advice. Let's go with the Moonology deck. How can you repair and move forward? And really fully embrace this happiness, security, and diversity. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So, you wait for the answers, apparently. Maybe from someone else because of your tendency to overthink. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Change is on the menu. Powerful change. The answers you need are ushering in powerful change. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. There is not a lot to do, but be present with the changes that are coming, with the answers that are coming to you. This isn't about going out and looking for the answers, because you've already kind of figured out like that doesn't necessarily work. Trying to come to the answer, trying to force the answer when you don't, it's like it just gets you all a swirl in your head. And instead, it's about biding your time. It's about being patient. And so you have a lot of patience. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Or you're really like flexing that patience muscle. Maybe you don't have a lot, but you're like, well, I don't have anything else to do. I don't know what else to do. But that is going to very much work in your favor and pay off for you. And so just keep focusing on yourself. Keep meditating, because meditation, contemplation is what's keeping you connected to your intuition, and that's what helps you to overcome, where you feel blind, where you feel like you don't see things clearly, you don't know the direction to go. Your intuition knows. It might not make sense. Intuition sometimes doesn't, it's not based in logic. And that can be one of the reasons why it's hard to trust the intuition, because it's like, what? That doesn't make sense. But everything is going to, wherever you feel like you're saying to yourself, this doesn't make sense, it's all going to become clear. Where you don't have clarity right now, it's all going to turn around. Or I should hold, where you don't have clarity right now, you're gonna get it. So let's finish with a cheeky message from Spirit. Yes, the energy shifted. No, you're not imagining it. You're just early to the plot twist. The answers you need are coming. Expect powerful change. Not here yet, but coming soon. To a theater near you. You're early to the plot twist. That's all. You don't know because you haven't seen how things turn around, or seen how something comes in. This change, this clarity and this change is the plot twist. If the universe is flirting with you, maybe flirt back. Say yes to something ridiculous today. That is what helps you go from this feeling like kind of a lack of excitement and inspiration, puts you squarely in that place of feeling like, all right, I'm ready for the adventure. I'm ready to go in a new direction. I'm ready to be ridiculous because it's fun, because it makes me happy, and I don't care what anybody thinks. So yes to something ridiculous. Maybe that involves other people. Maybe, get people enrolled in your ridiculous idea. Do it together. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.